Welcome back to Rich Dad channel. In the last video, we saw why youngsters need to learn from old, how to get ready for life challenges. To re-evaluate our understanding of time, this video, Time to the Power of Now, is released. Mathematically, I would like to represent as the time to the power of now, instead of calling it as the power of now. Join us on the journey of exploration as we unlock the secrets and nature of time. In the captivating discussion, we will delve into the essence of time, its significance, and how embracing the now can empower us to lead more meaningful and fulfilling lives. As we navigate through the video, we will uncover insights, wisdom, and practical techniques like nature of now, value of now, how now is wasted, time to the power of now, the value of now, the myth of now. Please watch the video till end.
There are a lot of valuable things in this world: property, possessions, work, and so forth. But the most valuable thing is time. Like an arrow shot from a bow, it never returns. It's something you cannot hold on to. Now lasts only for an instant. By the time you have said now, that now is already past, and you will never be able to catch it again. That is the nature of time.
It's in the nature of youth, especially, to easily forget the value of time. Being young means that you have a lot of time ahead of you. So you might think that there is nothing wrong with wasting a little time. But that is not the case. Time flies and as fast as an arrow. In programming, you can undo the last action, but in real life you cannot.
There's only one thing in our lives that we're never able to reacquire once it's gone, and I'm not talking about money, I'm not talking about material items, I'm talking about time, and it's such a unique concept, unique idea, because when utilized correctly, it contains the ingredients to success, to happiness, to growth, prosperity, all the things we want. But at the very same time, if neglected, it leaves us with very little, because the truth is every morning when you wake up, you are living minutes you will never get back. You were breathing air you will never take in again. It is your one opportunity to embrace this, and every second sees a little of it slip away. And my point is that there is no moment more important, more perfect than right now, not in a week, not after your promotion, not in 30 years, when you plan to retire, and relax right now. We have this mentality that the future is going to somehow mean more than the present. That if we suffer now, or if we're unhappy now, that will save the best in life for some other time. But the reality is we don't get younger. Amazing, you don't want it to end today. Is when you take the first step towards the things you want, when you become who you want to become. No one is ever or will ever keep you from that other than yourself. There is no ceiling, there is no limitation, there is no special requirement. There is you, and what you allow yourself to accomplish you. The gatekeeper, you have your foot on the gas pedal. And it's so easy to point others, right, to point to our environment, to blame things on everything. But our own decision. Our decision to stick to the status quo, because believe it or not, it is that simply you are where you are, because that's where you decided to be, and you've accepted that as okay. Look, if you want change, then manufacture change. Even when we cannot afford, we don't mind, to help others financially, that is not the issue. But when we are sparing, the scarcest resource of your time, with sweat and effort, and are physically helping others. You may think giving money is easy, but giving personal time is not. Take the example of dining out. You are actually saving your cooking time. In reality, you are actually buying a part of chef's lifetime, and of all those workers involved. Everyone gives their scarcest resource of their time. So the transaction medium is not money but time.
Our minds and thoughts are mostly in a constant state of flux, moving from one time to the next, back and forth. Past, past. Or future, future. Either we spend most of our time thinking about the past or worrying about our future. Very rarely is our mind on where we are and what we are doing. Have you ever planned a vacation? And during the days leading up to that vacation, felt a kind of anxiety about the days leading up to it? If you use your present time thinking about the upcoming vacation, then you are not experiencing the present moment effectively. You may not be able to concentrate on your daily tasks, because in your mind you are constantly thinking about the upcoming vacation. Eventually, the time comes, and you go on your vacation, and before you even realize it, it is time to get back home. Instead, the moments leading up to the trip should have been savored and enjoyed for what they are.
People want to control everything, the past, the present, and the future. But only today can be controlled and acted on, because only today is all you get. While the past is important for education, you can't rectify and be good yesterday. It is gone with wind. While the future is important for vision, you can't be sure of being good tomorrow. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, and tomorrow won't be better unless you make it better today. The day is 24 hours long for everybody. The difference lies in how you utilize those 24 hours. If a person works or studies 3 times longer than another person in a single day, then he is 3 days ahead of the other person. The Korean business tycoon, Kim Wook-daewoo says, they worked hard and twice as long as others, so in that sense they accomplished, in 24 years what others accomplish in 48 years.
In business, there is a great principle called the time value of money. I think there is a time value of now as well. Discipline is most valuable in the present today. The things you do today are more valuable than if you did them tomorrow. First, because you probably won't do them tomorrow. So, do them now. Second, because the sooner you start, the better you are and the more chances you'll get. So, start right way. People might say, someday, they will fill their lives with wasted days and unfulfilled potential. They are either waiting for the right time, or until they feel like it, or because they think someone is holding them back. Or they believe the really important part of their life hasn't arrived yet, so why hurry? Don't believe that. Today only has infinite opportunities. You can act only in present tense. Watch this clipping from Bill Maher's character in the film of Groundhog Day, where he relived the same day for 30-40 years. Meeting the same people, same place, same time, each day, every day. Having seen the incidents on a day, he could correct himself on the next day, because for him all day is same. Please watch the movie if you have not seen already.
In life, it looks there are only past tense and future tense without any present tense. Perhaps only in grammar there exists present tense. Lastly, what if I say there is no now at all, because the time is telescoping fast and what is now has become a past tense in a snap and evaporates and cracks in next second. Next second is also marching past us without any pity concern, or sympathy as if in a hurry to reach its home. Surprisingly, there is no traffic signal for them. Time and tide waits for no one. How nice it would be if the time is always now, or time to the power of now. And so, there is no past or future time. Yes, it's only a wild thinking, so that we never become bored